Hello everyone, it's me, it's Mark, and I'm here with you for another live stream class. Before I do anything, I need to know if you can see me. I need to know if you can hear me. If you can see me, if you can hear me, please say yes in the chat so I know everything is A-okay. Lolly says yes, thank you, Lolly. Okay, let's see. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Baran says yes, thank you, Baran. Mary says yes, thank you, Mary. Okay, Miley says yes, thank you, Miley. All right. You can see me, you can hear me. Everything is how it should be. That is good news. Trolley says yes, thank you, Trolley. All right. As you know, we always start our class with a toast. So whatever you're drinking, pick it up. Shams says yes. Thank you, Shams. Right here, I have my hot cup of coffee. So let's have our toast. We're having two toasts. Our first toast is for the green team. You see them. Their names are in green. They joined the channel. They support me. They support the channel financially. So let's give the green team a big thank you. Here we go. Cheers, bump, cheers, bump. And because we had a toast, we have to have a drink. Bottoms up. It's very hot. Our second toast, it is for you. Because without you, there's no reason for me to be here. So let's toast to you. Let's toast a fun, interesting, informative, and productive lesson today. Cheers, bump, cheers, bump. And because we had a toast, we have to have a drink. Bottoms up. Okay, good. Now let's talk about today's class. Yeah. So we are busy. I hope you are ready to practice with me and practice in the chat. And to practice in the chat, you must be a subscriber. I do that to keep the bots out, to keep the spamming out, so we have a safe and fun place to practice English together. Yeah, so you must be a subscriber so we keep the chat friendly, nice, respectable. Everyone is friendly to each other. No bots, no spamming, right? So please subscribe and practice with us in the chat. You're helping yourself and helping others with your example sentences because we learn by examples. Okay, so today we are practicing an idiom, and there's a worksheet with the idiom, and we have example sentences written by the green team. So we will do that first. We will practice idioms first. Well, one idiom, and then after that we have a listening activity, and there are 3 stories. And story 2 and 3, there are some differences, so you have to listen for the differences, or what changed in those stories, and that's called listening with a twist. After that, we have Lolly's Revenge. That is a conversation between 2 people, Joe and Sue, and I will read the conversation, ask you questions about the conversation. We will read the conversation and we will shadow the conversation. So lots of great practice for you. And then we'll finish our class with positive, negative connotations. It's a worksheet, and there are 6 adjectives, and we will look at those 6 adjectives and see the positive words and the negative words. Okay, so connotations, feelings about those words. Adjectives describe things and people and places, and so there are positive ways to describe things and negative ways to describe things. So we'll look at those. Okay, great. So I hope you are ready to practice with me and in the chat. Participate in the chat, please. Help yourself, help others. Okay, let's start with our idiom. And our idiom is have a big mouth. Have a big mouth. That is the idiom, and we have a worksheet. We have example sentences. Number 1, idiom, have a big mouth. And that means to talk too much, right? Tell a secret, tell other people things that you shouldn't, to talk too much, right? So if someone tells you something that just between just you and the other person, don't go around telling other people about it. Yeah, don't have a big mouth. People don't like that. We call those like rumors or gossiping, telling secrets, right? That's not good. Don't have a big mouth. Don't talk about other people, right? Just if you have a conversation with your friend and they tell you, I don't know, personal things, right? Just keep it between you and that other person. Don't do this. Don't talk too much. Don't have a big mouth. Okay, and I have an example sentence. And then, of course, we have a worksheet. We'll look at those example sentences in the worksheet. So my example sentence, don't tell Steve he has a big mouth. Don't tell Steve he has a big mouth. Right? So warning, don't tell Steve. Right? Don't tell him anything personal because he has a big mouth. He'll tell the whole neighborhood. He'll tell everyone. Don't tell Steve he has a big mouth, right? Just if you need to talk to someone about something personal, right? Problems or something you don't want other people or your family, your other like co-workers to know. Don't tell Steve because he'll tell those people. He has a big mouth. Okay, good. Now, let's look at the worksheet and we have example sentences. And then, of course, you will make your own sentences. So let's check out the worksheet. It's right there. And of course, all the worksheets you see here on my Patreon, support me there so I can support you here. So all the worksheets are on my Patreon. Okay, let's get the worksheet. There it is. We gotta make it larger. It's too small. Let's make it larger. Here we go. Have a big mouth. Talk too much. Make it a little bit larger. Here we go. All right, so have a big mouth, talk too much. Mary has a sentence. Mary is here. Mary Poppins. Here is her sentence. If she keeps having a big mouth, no one will trust her for sure, right? So you can't tell Steve, you can't tell her because they'll tell other people. So you can't trust them because they have a big mouth. They will go around and tell other people. If she keeps having a big mouth, no one will trust her. All right. Lolly's here. Here is Lolly's sentence. Don't tell her any secrets. She has a big mouth and will tell everyone, right? So you got, you can't trust people who have a big mouth, right? And you want people you can trust, right? So it's important you have people, you have friends, you can tell personal things, you can tell, maybe you have troubles and problems with work or with your family or with your boyfriend, your girlfriend, so whoever. So you want to be able to tell people about your problems without them telling other people, right? One more time, here's Lolly's sentence. Don't tell her any secrets. She has a big mouth and will tell everyone. Here is Tetsuro's sentence. Joe has such a big mouth. He told Sue's secret before lunch. Wow, before lunch, soon he was telling secrets about Sue. So that's not good. Joe has such a big mouth. He told Sue's secret before lunch. Marcos, his sentence. Joe's big mouth has gotten him into a lot of trouble at work. Joe's big mouth has gotten him into a lot of trouble at work, right? So Joe's like telling secrets and people aren't appreciating it at work. Mirena, she's here. Miley, Mirena's sentences. Children often have a big mouth. If you know, if you know it, don't lie, right? So we know children will tell, right? They can't keep a secret. Children cannot keep a secret. Children often have a big mouth. If you know it, don't lie. Yeah, so it's hard for them to keep a secret. So don't tell children secrets, right? Don't tell children secrets because they can't keep their mouth shut. Okay, good. Now we want to see your sentences, yeah? So let's see your sentences in the chat. Use the idiom have a big mouth. That means talk too much. Talk too much. That person talks too much. They have a big mouth. Okay, Lolly has a sentence there. Let's see Lolly's sentence. I don't trust my coworker anymore. She has a big mouth and loves gossip. Yes. Good sentence, Lolly. 3 minutes. Write your sentences in the next 3 minutes and then we'll change activities. Our next activity after this is listening with a twist. It's a listening activity. There are 3 stories. And story 2 and 3, there are changes in those stories. You have to listen for those changes. So 3 minutes, write your sentences using have a big mouth. Okay. And I'll put the example sentences up here again for you to see. Zara, hello Zara. Oh, Mr. Chepo. Hello, Mr. Chepo. Okay, Mary has a sentence. He has a big mouth. Tell him this story and everyone will know in 5 minutes. Good, good, Mary. You could do an experiment, right? So perhaps if you think someone told a secret, right? Or, you know, you're not sure who told your secret, right? Maybe tell them something that's not true. And if it comes around, you know who has a big mouth, right? So that's good. Yeah, if you want friends, don't have a big mouth. If you don't want friends, then, you know, have a big mouth. But if you want many friends, don't have a big mouth. Okay, we have about another minute. Miley, not only does he have a big mouth, he doesn't tell the truth. Oh, double whammy there. Telling lies and, yeah, taking your story, changing it, and telling everybody. That is not a friend. That is not your friend. Marcos is here. Hello, Marcos. Here we go. Marcos's sentence. He always brags about his abilities. Such a big mouth he is. Good, good, Marcos. That's right. People don't like people with big mouths, right? We don't like people with big mouths. Be humble. Keep a secret. Shams. Yeah, don't tell children secrets because children have, so Shams, don't tell children secrets because they have big mouths, right? They can't keep a secret. Children cannot keep a secret. Because I don't think, like, they don't understand the concept of, like, okay, don't tell anyone. This is a secret. I'm only telling you, and don't tell other people. And children can't understand that. They can't control that. Okay, good. That's 3 minutes. So let's go to our next activity, shall we? And so remember, you can get all the worksheets on my Patreon. So this is on my Patreon. Okay, there we go. Let's put this away, and our next activity is listening with a twist. That is number 2, listening with a twist. We have 3 stories. And story 1 is the base story. Then 2 and 3 have changes, right? So story and story. Okay, so there's 3 stories. Story 2, there are changes. Story 3 are changes. You have to listen for those changes. You have to tell me those changes. So I will read the stories, you will listen for the changes, and then write those changes in the chat. Okay, so this is listening with a twist. Okay. Hey, Hideo. Hello, Hideo. Good to see Hideo in the house. Okay, good. Okay, so here we go. Well, actually, I'm not going to show you right now because it's a listening activity, right? So I'm going to read story 1 3 times. And then we will read story 1. Then I will read story 2. And you will listen for the changes. Listen for the changes and then write them in the chat. Okay? And so you have to listen for specific information. Okay, are you ready for our first story here? I'll read it 3 times. You can't see it right now. You are listening. It is listening practice. Are you ready? Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Laura went shopping at the mall on Saturday afternoon. She bought a red dress, a pair of shoes, and some socks. She stopped at a cafe and drank iced tea. After shopping, she took the bus home and showed her family what she bought. Okay, here we go. Second time. Laura went shopping at the mall on Saturday afternoon. She bought a red dress, a pair of shoes, and some socks. She stopped at a cafe and drank iced tea. After shopping, she took the bus home and showed her family what she bought. Okay, I read it 3 times. You were listening. And now let's read it together. I'll put it up here on the screen so you can see it. It's too small. Got to make it larger. There we go. Let's make it a little bit. We can make it a little bit larger. Full screen here. Okay, there we go. Here is story 1, the base story. Laura went shopping at the mall on Saturday afternoon. She bought a red dress, a pair of shoes, and some socks. She stopped at a cafe and drank iced tea. After shopping, she took the bus home and showed her family what she bought. Okay. Now I'm going to take it off the screen. So now we're going to do story 2, and you're going to listen to the changes. What changed in story 2? And there are, I'm looking at it right now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 changes. So what are the 5 changes? I'll read it 3 times. Here we go, countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Laura went shopping at the mall on Sunday afternoon. She bought a blue dress, a pair of shoes, and some gloves. She stopped at a cafe and drank coffee. After shopping, she took the train home and showed her family what she bought. Okay, here we go. Second time. What changed? 5 things. Laura went shopping at the mall on Sunday afternoon. She bought a blue dress, a pair of shoes, and some gloves. She stopped at a cafe and drank coffee. After shopping, she took the train home and showed her family what she bought. Here we go. Third time, last time. What are the changes? Laura went shopping at the mall on Sunday afternoon. She bought a blue dress, a pair of shoes, and some gloves. She stopped at a cafe and drank coffee. After shopping, she took the train home and showed her family what she bought. Okay. Now I can see the chat. So now I'm going to check the chat. Did you get the 5 things that changed? Trolley, Sunday, blue, right? Blue dress, gloves, yeah, coffee, and took the train. Yeah, 5. Good, good, Trolley. Okay, Mary, yep, Saturday changed to Sunday. Good. Lolly, Sunday, blue dress, gloves, coffee, train. Nice. Okay, Mary. Red dress changed to blue dress. Mary, bus changed to train. Alex, hello, Alex. Zara, Sunday, blue dress, gloves, coffee, train. Very good, everyone. Thank you, Alex. Okay, Mary, no problem. Let's have a look and you can see what you didn't catch. Okay, let's have a look. Rhoda, hello, Rhoda. How are you? Okay, there's the base story and then story 2, right? And we can see the changes. Let's read it with the changes. Oh, good, good, Hideo. Nicely done. Yeah, good, good, Shams. Okay, let's read the story. Laura went shopping at the mall on Sunday afternoon. Okay, so Saturday changed to Sunday. She bought a blue dress. All right, so red dress changed to blue dress. A pair of shoes and some gloves. All right, so socks changed to gloves. She stopped at a cafe and drank coffee. So iced tea changed to coffee. After shopping, she took the train home. So the bus changed to the train and showed her family what she bought. All right. All right, so now we have story 3. There are more changes. I'm going to read it again, just like we did story 2. I'll read it 3 times, but now there are more changes. So now the difficulty went up. Okay, so I'll tell you how many changes there are. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 changes. Okay, 8 changes. And some changes are a group of words, a chunk of words. Okay, so a phrase. All right, here we go. Countdown, story 3. What are the changes? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Laura went shopping at a store on Friday morning. She bought a green jacket, a hat, and a scarf. She stopped at a juice stand and drank a smoothie. After shopping, she walked home and showed her family what she bought. Okay, did you hear the changes? Here we go, second time. Laura went shopping at a store on Friday morning. She bought a green jacket, a hat, and a scarf. She stopped at a juice stand and drank a smoothie. After shopping, she walked home and showed her family what she bought. Okay, third time, last time. What are the changes? Okay, here we go. Laura went shopping at a store on Friday morning. She bought a green jacket, a hat, and a scarf. She stopped at a juice stand and drank a smoothie. After shopping, she walked home and showed her family what she bought. Okay. Now I can see the chat. I couldn't see the chat before because I was reading the story. Okay, Lolly. So I said 8. Did I say 8? Store, Friday morning. Green jacket, hat, scarf, juice stand, smoothie, walked. Whoa, Lolly, that's 8. Trolley, store, Friday morning. Green jacket, hat, scarf, juice stand, smoothie, walked home. 8. Zara, Friday morning. Green jacket, hat, smoothie, scarf, walked home. Good, Mary. Mall changed to store. Saturday changed to Friday morning. Yes. Red dress changed to green jacket. I agree, Alex. They're doing great. Everyone's doing good. Yeah, okay, Mary. Pair of shoes changed to hat. Okay, Alex, in Japanese, we would say, "Otsukare-sama deshita," right? You're tired, you had classes, and now you're finished. So in Japanese, we say, "Otsukare-sama deshita," right? Good job. Job well done. I appreciate you, Alex. I appreciate you guys here with me for sure. Okay, Mary, socks changed to scarf. Good. Cafe changed to juice stand. Very good, Mary. Okay, let's look at the third story. Oh, I could teach you, Alex. I'll teach you to say 1, 2, 3. Uno. That's Spanish. Ichi, ni, san. There you go. You can count to 3 in Japanese. Ichi, ni, san. Ichi, ni, san. That's 3. Now you can count to 3 in Japanese. Ichi, ni, san. Okay, Mary. Took a bus, walked. Yeah, very good. Okay, let's read the third story together. Here we go. Where is it? I lost it. There we go. There you go. Ichi ni, N-I. Ichi ni san. S-O-N. Okay, here we go. So ichi, if you want to spell ichi, it's I-C-H-I. Ni is N-I. And san is S-A-N. Ichi, ni, san. Okay, here we go. Let's look at the third story. We can see all the stories. We can see all the changes. Good, Mary. Yep, took the bus, changed to walk. That is perfect, Alex. Ichi-ni-san, you can count to 3 in Japanese. Congratulations. Hannah, nice, good, Hannah. Okay, let's read the third story. Let's look at the changes here. Laura went shopping at a store, right? So shopping mall changed to store on Friday morning. Saturday afternoon changed to Friday morning. She bought a green jacket, so red dress changed to green jacket. A hat, so a pair of shoes changed to hat, and some socks changed to a scarf. She stopped at a juice stand, so a cafe changed to a juice stand, and drank a smoothie. So drank iced tea, changed to a smoothie. After shopping, she walked home. So took the bus, changed to walked home, and showed her family what she bought. Okay, good, good, good. Now what we're going to do, because this is listening practice, I'm going to read all 3 stories. I want you to listen, and then you will read them yourself. Okay, so now I will read all 3. I want you to listen. So you listened for those specific changes. Now I want you to listen to all 3, kind of, a review. So here we go. Okay, I will read all 3 stories. Let me get something for my throat. Okay, here we go. Story 1. Laura went shopping at the mall on Saturday afternoon. She bought a red dress, a pair of shoes, and some socks. She stopped at a cafe and drank iced tea. After shopping, she took the bus home and showed her family what she bought. Story 2. Laura went shopping at the mall on Sunday afternoon. She bought a blue dress, a pair of shoes, and some gloves. She stopped at a cafe and drank coffee. After shopping, she took the train home and showed her family what she bought. Okay, here we go. Third story. What changed? Laura went shopping at a store on Friday morning. She bought a green jacket, a hat, and a scarf. She stopped at a juice stand and drank a smoothie. After shopping, she walked home and showed her family what she bought. Okay, so I read all 3 stories. Now, and you didn't see, you're just listening. Now what we're going to do is I have the timer set for 3 minutes. I want you to read the stories yourself. I'm going to turn off my mic so nothing will disturb you. I want you to read all 3 stories out loud. I want you to listen to yourself read. I want you to listen to your voice. I want you to listen to yourself speak English, okay? So we're going to read, you're going to read 3 stories in 3 minutes. If you finish sooner, read it again. So we're going to read for, or you are going to read for 3 minutes, okay? So I'll put up, well, let's count down, and then at the same time I will hit the timer and show you the stories. Okay, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. I'm going to turn off my mic. Okay, just a few seconds here. Okay, that's 3 minutes. Everyone finish? Everyone okay? Everyone finished the 3 stories? I see Lolly finished, Zara finished, Henna finished. Are we okay? Can we go? Okay, Lolly has the okay sign. Shall we go to our next activity? Okay, Hideo's done. Okay, good. Let's go to our next. Okay, Shams is done. Good. Let's go to our next activity. That is Lolly's Revenge. Seaton. Hello, Seaton. Good to see you. Good to see you, Seaton. Okay, Rhoda's finished. Okay, great. All right, Seaton, good to see you. Hello, hello. Okay, so our next activity is Lolly's Revenge. All right, we got Lolly's Revenge. That's a conversation between 2 people, Joe and Sue. Okay, and there are 4 steps. Step 1 is the conversation. Step 2, questions and answers. Step 3, we will read the conversation. And then step 4, we will shadow the conversation. We will be Joe, we will be Sue. Okay, good, Seaton. Okay, so I'll read the conversation 3 times. Then I will ask you questions about the conversation. So please listen carefully to answer the questions. Then we will read the conversation together, and then we will say the sentences together. Yeah, we will be the conversation. We will be Joe. We will be Sue. Okay, and during when I'm reading the conversation, I will not be able to see the chat. So I'm sorry about that. So now I'm going to, oh good, Hannah, I do too. I think it's a great activity. Okay, so it's a conversation between Joe. This is Joe. When you see my thumb, Joe is speaking. And this is Sue. When you see my pinky, this is Sue speaking. All right, I will read it 3 times. Listen carefully because there'll be 4 questions about the conversation. Okay? All right, here we go. Let's do it. This is Joe and Sue. It's a conversation. It is Lolly's Revenge. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Joe is first. It's been cooling down lately. Yes, it's about time. I need to get some warmer clothes. Well, let's go shopping. Does tomorrow work for you? Sure, tomorrow sounds good. Let's check out the used clothing store. We haven't been there in a while. I want to get some bargains. Yes, vintage clothes are cool. Okay, that was the first time. I'm going to read it again, actually 2 more times. Okay, here we go. Joe is first. It's been cooling down lately. Yes, it's about time. I need to get some warmer clothes. Well, let's go shopping. Does tomorrow work for you? Sure, tomorrow sounds good. Let's check out the used clothing store. We haven't been there in a while. I want to get some bargains. Yes, vintage clothes are cool. Okay, here we go. One more time. Then I'm going to ask you questions. Here we go. It's been cooling down lately. Yes, it's about time. I need to get some warmer clothes. Well, let's go shopping. Does tomorrow work for you? Sure, tomorrow sounds good. Let's check out the used clothing store. We haven't been there in a while. I want to get some bargains. Yes, vintage clothes are cool. Okay, that was the conversation. I read it 3 times. You're listening carefully because now we got questions. Okay, I'm going to check the conversation. Okay. Now I can see the chat. Oh, I can't read. I think. You're welcome. I can't read your name. Oh, Mary. Ciao. Okay. Question time. Here we go. Question number 1. What has the weather been doing? What has the weather been doing? What has the weather been doing? That's question 1. I'll put it right here for you. And I want you to answer that question. Oh, it's too small. Gotta make it larger. There we go. Oh, it's too big. Gotta bring it down. There we go. Question number, I have to bring it down a little bit more. There we go. Okay, that's good. There we go. Question 1. What has the weather been doing? What has the weather been doing? Mitra. Oh, Lolly says the weather has been cooling down lately. Yes. Mitra, the weather is cooling down. Miley, the weather has been cool. Shams, it's cold. Zara, cooling down. Siten, the weather has been cooling. Marcos, it's been cooling down lately. Perfect. Okay, here we go. Hannah says cooling down. Shams, the weather has been cooling down. Hideo, it's cooling down. That's right, you guys got it. That is correct. Here we go. Question number 2. When are they going shopping? When are they going shopping? When are they going shopping? Let's have a look here. Question number 2. When are they going shopping? When are they going shopping? Okay, Mitra. Okay, Zara, good. Lolly, they are going shopping at the second hand. Okay, when, not where, when. Okay, Hideo, Miley, Seaton. Marcos, yes. Okay, so that is correct. When are they going shopping? Tomorrow. Okay, good, Lolly. So, when are they going shopping? Tomorrow. Okay, here we go. Question number 3. Okay. Where are they going shopping? Where are they going shopping? Where are they going shopping? Lolly was able to predict. She was ahead of her time. Lolly was seeing the future. Okay, question 3. Where are they going shopping? Where? Where are they going shopping? Good, Maitra. Yes, Zara. Good. Okay, Hideo, where? Are they going to a shopping mall? Are they going downtown? Are they going to the shopping center? Are they going to the department store? Where are they going? Yes, Lolly, good. You saw the future. You predicted that question. Miley, they will go shopping at the used clothing store. We need at. Seaton, they are going shopping at the used clothes store. Hannah, second-hand clothing store. Marcos, they're going to a used clothing store. Perfect. Yeah, good, Miley. Okay, now number 4, it's for you. Number 4 is for you. Number 4 is for you. And the question is, do you need warmer clothes? Do you need warmer clothes? Maybe Marcos doesn't need warmer clothes because Marcos is on the other side of the world. Us in the northern hemisphere, the weather's getting cooler. And so, so number 4, do you need warmer clothes? Right. So 4, do you need warmer clothes? And so for the people in the northern hemisphere, the weather's cooling. So maybe you need to get some warmer clothes. Where Marcos, he's in the southern hemisphere, so he's going into a different weather pattern. So this is for you. Do you need warmer clothes? Miley says, not yet. It's still very hot in Italy. Okay, Zara, she doesn't need warmer clothes, but her children do because they're growing. And so last year's clothes don't fit them this year. Yes, Hideo, good. Okay, Lolly says, yes, I need warmer clothes, especially since the weather has been cooling down lately in France. Okay, nice. Okay, that was questions and answers. So good job, everyone. Good job. Hannah, not me. My city is very hot. So it really depends where you live, right? If you live in a warm place, maybe, winter's not so bad. But if you live in a colder place, then, it's getting colder and colder, cooler and cooler. So perhaps you need to get some warmer clothes. Okay, good. Okay, that was questions and answers. Let's check the box. You guys did great. Okay, now we're going to read the conversation together. You haven't seen the sentences. So Marcos, right? So Marcos is on the other side of the world. So he says, Marcos says, we just finished winter, so no more warm clothes for him. So he needs cooler clothes. short pants, t-shirts, things like that, where the weather is hot. Miley, we still have air conditioning. Yeah, I do too. So air conditioning is on. I'm wearing short pants. So, but it is cooling down. And actually, now I'm getting warmer. You guys talking about, Miley is talking about, it's still warm. I have the cooler, and then now I'm getting warm right now. Just reading Miley's sentence. Marco says it's springtime in Brazil. Spring. It's fall here in Japan. Well, September now is part of summer, but it is cooling down a little bit. At night, just open the window. I don't need the air conditioning at night when I'm sleeping. That's nice. But here in my office, it's still, the lights are on, so I still need air conditioning. Okay, good. So now it's time to read the conversation. Let's have a look. Here we go. We're going to read the conversation together. Here we go. Let's read the conversation. Here we go. Joe is first. It's been cooling down lately. Yes, it's about time. I need to get some warmer clothes. Well, let's go shopping. Does tomorrow work for you? So work for you, that means, is it okay, right? Is your schedule okay with shopping tomorrow? Do you have to work? Do you have other things to do? Are you free to go shopping tomorrow? So does tomorrow work for you? Are you free tomorrow for shopping? And then Sue says, sure, tomorrow sounds good. So she's free, tomorrow sounds good. Let's check out the used clothing store. We haven't been there in a while. I want to get some bargains. Yes, vintage clothes are cool. So vintage means old, right? And so cool means not temperature, but it's an expression meaning neat, popular. They're cool, looks good, right? Vintage clothes look good. That's a better explanation for cool, for clothing, right? Oh, he looks cool. If you're talking about someone's appearance, they're handsome or they're pretty, right? Where for clothing, we say, oh, that's a cool shirt you have. Oh, you have cool shoes. Oh, so those, I like your clothes. You look handsome. You look pretty in your clothes. You look good in those clothes. So vintage clothes are cool. So vintage clothes look good. Okay, let's read it again. We'll do it 3 times. It's been cooling down lately. Yes, it's about time. I need to get some warmer clothes. Well, let's go shopping. Does tomorrow work for you? Sure, tomorrow sounds good. Let's check out the used clothing store. We haven't been there in a while. I want to get some bargains. Yes, vintage clothes are cool. Let's check out, meaning let's go there. So used clothing store, that means somebody had those before you, right? They're not new from the maker. Someone bought the clothes, they used the clothes. They're good clothes. So they're not going to throw them away. They're going to donate them or sell them back. And because they're expensive maybe, they're well made, so they're still good to use. So people sell them to a used clothing store or second-hand clothing store because other people will want to wear those clothes. So vintage, or I'm sorry, used clothing, right? So that means someone else had them before you. So let's check out, meaning let's go look at the used clothing store. We haven't been there in a while, so it's been some time since we've been there. I want to get some bargains, so I want to get some good deals, some clothing that is cheap, low price. And then Sue says, yes, vintage clothes are cool. So those used old clothes look good today. Okay, one more time. Let's read it one more time. It's been cooling down lately. Yes, it's about time. I need to get some warmer clothes. Well, let's go shopping. Does tomorrow work for you? Sure, tomorrow sounds good. Let's check out the used clothing store. We haven't been there in a while. I want to get some bargains. Yes, vintage clothes are cool. Okay, so that was the conversation. We read the conversation 3 times. We talked about it a little bit too. Let's check the box. Now it's time to shadow. It's time to be the conversation. We're going to be Joe. We're going to be Sue. You're not going to see the sentences. No, you're going to be listening and speaking. So you're going to say the sentences with me. Shadow. You will shadow me. You will say what I say. I will read the conversation. I will see the sentences, but you will not. Okay, here we go. And again, I can't see the chat. Okay, are you ready to shadow? So we're going to say each sentence 3 times together. Here we go. Countdown to shadowing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's been cooling down lately. It's been cooling down lately. It's been cooling down lately. Yes, it's about time. Yes, it's about time. Yes, it's about time. So that means it's about time finally, right? It's been a long, hot summer, so it's about time. I'm relieved it's getting cooler. The summer is too long. I want cooler weather. It's about time. The summer has been too long. I need to get some warmer clothes. I need to get some warmer clothes. I need to get some warmer clothes. Well, let's go shopping. Well, let's go shopping. Well, let's go shopping. Does tomorrow work for you? Does tomorrow work for you? Does tomorrow work for you? Sure, tomorrow sounds good. Sure, tomorrow sounds good. Sure, tomorrow sounds good. Let's check out the used clothing store. Let's check out the used clothing store. Let's check out the used clothing store. We haven't been there in a while. We haven't been there in a while. We haven't been there in a while. I want to get some bargains. I want to get some bargains. I want to get some bargains. Yes, vintage clothes are cool. Yes, vintage clothes are cool. Yes, vintage clothes are cool. Okay, so that was shadowing. We said the sentences together. So we always look at the sentences one more time. Let's check the, okay, well, we did the shadowing, but during the shadowing, you couldn't see the sentences. So we're going to look at the sentences one more time just to make sure you heard everything and you understand everything. And there's still there's a couple of sentences I want to talk about real quick, just to make sure you guys understand? Okay, so it's been cooling down lately, right? So it's summer is coming to the end, right? So the weather is getting colder. And then Sue says, it's about time. So it's about time, finally. We've had a long summer and now it's cooling down. So it's about time. It's been going too long. It's been hot for too long. It's about time it's cooling down, right? So I'm relieved. She feels relieved. She's happy that it is cooling down. She is happy that summer is finishing. And then Joe says, I need to get some warmer clothes, right? So it's because the weather is cooling down, he needs warmer clothes. Well, let's go shopping, right? So let's get some warmer clothes. Let's buy some warmer clothes. Does tomorrow work for you? So work for you, are you free? Is it, are you available? Is it okay for you to go shopping tomorrow? Is your schedule free for shopping, right? Can you go tomorrow? Does it work for you? Or maybe like, sorry, it doesn't work for tomorrow. I'm busy. It doesn't work for me. How about the day after tomorrow? Or how about next week? Tomorrow is bad. I'm very busy tomorrow. I have work. I have a lot of errands to do. Sorry, tomorrow does not work for me. But Joe says to Sue, does tomorrow work for you? Are you free tomorrow? And then Sue says, sure, yes, tomorrow sounds good. So tomorrow is good. Tomorrow works for me. Then Joe says, let's check out the used clothing store. Check out means let's go to that place. Let's have a look. Let's check it out. Let's have a look. Let's check out the used clothing store. So used clothing, someone had it before you. The clothing is not new. The clothing is used. It was someone else bought those clothes. Someone else used those clothes and now they don't need those clothes. So they take their old clothes to the used or second-hand clothing store. So other people can use those clothes. They're good. They're still good clothes. They're cool. They're vintage. So other people will want to buy those clothes. And then Sue says, we haven't been there in a while. So it's been some time. It's been a long time since we've been to that used clothing store. Joe says, I want to get some bargains. I want to get some low price clothes. I want to get some deals. I want to get some clothes at a low cost, at a low price. And then Sue says, yes, vintage clothes are cool. Vintage clothes, meaning used clothes, but they look good, right? They're cool. They're old. They're been used, but they look good, right? So even though they are used, they look good. Yeah, Lolly, used clothes equals secondhand. Perfect. Okay, good job. Good job. That was Lolly's Revenge. And again, everything you see on the screen is on my Patreon. Go to my Patreon, support me there so I can support you here. All the worksheets we do here are on my Patreon. Okay. Yeah, so Lolly's, you can look in the chat. Lolly says, used clothing equals secondhand. Secondhand meaning those clothes were past. So I have this shirt, I bought this new, and so I'm going to pass it on to someone else. So it's secondhand. So I've had it, I bought these, I bought this shirt, now I don't need it, so I'm going to pass it on to someone else. I'm going to take it to a used clothing store. Maybe they'll give me, $1. I don't know, right? And then someone else is going to see that shirt. Oh, I like that shirt. I think it's cool. I think it looks good. And they're going to buy it for $2. And they go, wow, $2. maybe this was new. It was new. It was like $25 new, and now it's used for $5 or $2. And you go, wow, that's a great deal. It's a bargain. It's a cool shirt. I want to get it. So, yeah, so secondhand clothing stores have lots of vintage clothes. They're used, they're secondhand, but still good. They look good. They're made from good quality fabrics, well made, sturdy, still good to use. Okay, all right. So now let's go to our next activity, that is positive, negative connotation pairs. That's a long sentence. That's a long name for this activity. Here we go. Positive, negative connotation pairs. Okay, so we're going to look at adjectives, and adjectives describe things, describe people, describe places. And there's positive ways to describe something, and negative ways or negative words or negative adjectives to describe things and people and places, right? And so we're going to look, and connotation is feelings, like words have meaning, right? Of course, words have feelings, right? You could say something positive about somebody and they'll feel happy. Yeah, thank you for saying that. I appreciate your compliment, right? Or a negative thing. You can use a negative adjective to describe someone's clothing, and then they'll feel sad and they'll feel bad. It's a negative connotation, right? So Joe and Sue, they go to a used clothing store, a secondhand clothing store, a place where they sell vintage clothing, and Joe and Sue buy some secondhand clothing. You see them and go, oh, that's an ugly shirt. Oh, I feel sad. They feel bad, right? Or you could say, oh, that's a cool shirt, and now they'll feel happy. So cool is an adjective. What was the other word? Ugly is an adjective, right? And so cool is a positive adjective. Ugly is a negative adjective. So we're going to be doing that. And our adjectives are determined and stubborn, polite, submissive, creative, odd. So we're going to look at those. There's a worksheet, 3 pages of worksheets. And we're going to do it right now. So let me write down the adjectives. Determined, stubborn, polite, submissive, creative, odd. Okay, so these are our 6 adjectives. Determined, right? You want to succeed. You are determined to succeed. Stubborn. I'm not going to move. I'm so determined. I don't care if it's negative. I don't care what happens. I'm just going to do it. I'm stubborn. Polite, right? Say nice things. Give your seat to an elderly person. Say thank you. Say please, right? Be polite. Submissive. So you are doing what other people tell you what to do. so polite positive, submissive is negative because you are being taken advantage of. You're not sticking up for yourself. So polite is doing, being kind, but if someone is being mean to you, you're not going to be polite to them. You're not going to be polite to someone who is being mean to you. But if you're being submissive, you're going to take it, right? Someone's being mean to you and you accept it. You are being submissive. Creative, right? You're making something with your imagination. You're using artistic ability. Odd, it seems strange, right? It's like, okay, you're being creative, but that's odd. That doesn't seem like art to me. That doesn't look like art. That looks strange. That looks weird. It's odd. Okay, so those are our 6 adjectives. Let's look at the worksheets. Right here. Here we go. Okay, it's too big. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Okay, we're going to do part little by little here. Okay, and so we have our first part. Yeah, part 1 here. And it says match each negative word with its positive partner. We can make it bigger because I know a lot of you are using your smartphone, perhaps. So let's make it easy for you to see. So match each negative word with its positive partner. So we have stubborn, that's negative, submissive, that's negative, and odd, that is negative. Then our ABC, those are positive, polite, creative, determined. So match the negative and the positive. Yeah, Lolly, submissive, subservient. Yep, subservient. That's right. Mm-hmm. Good, Lolly. Perfect. Yeah, Miley. Good. Good, Marcos. Yep, so stubborn, and the positive is determined. And submissive, then we have polite, odd, creative. Yep. So it is CAB. Good. Okay, let's go here. You're gonna choose the best word for the sentence. Oh, I gotta make it a little bit smaller. Gotta make it smaller. A little bit. Oh, a little bit more. Let's make it a little bit smaller so you can see all 6. There we go. Okay, so now you're gonna choose which one is best for the sentence. Which adjective is best for the sentence? Okay, Seaton. Okay, good. So you guys go ahead and write the answers, and then at the end, when I see that you're finished, then I will say the sentences. We'll say them together. Use the best adjective for the sentence. Okay, good. Okay, good. Okay, I think you're almost done here. Okay, good, Lolly. Okay, so let's say the sentences together using the best adjective. Okay, number one, she worked hard to reach her goal. She was determined. Number two, he always showed good manners. He was polite. She had many new ideas. She was creative. 4, he refused to change his mind, making him seem stubborn. Number 5, she followed others without question, making her submissive. 6, his behavior was unusual, which made him odd. Okay, good. Yep, so 1 is determined, 2 is polite, 3 is creative, 4 is stubborn, 5 is submissive, and 6 is odd. Okay, good, good. Now we got to go to page 2. Continue with these adjectives. Okay. Make it larger. Here we go. So now you're going to rewrite the sentences, part 3. So here we go. Rewrite each sentence using a more positive word. So number 1, I'm going to make it a little bit larger, just make it easy for everyone to see. Okay, so number 1, he was stubborn about his opinion. So make it more positive. She was submissive during the discussion. Make it more positive. His odd artwork confused people. Make it more positive. I like it, Miley. Good. Yes, Lolly. Good. Good, Miley. Yes, Mitra. Good, Lolly. Good, Seaton. Well, Seaton, make it positive. So change stubborn. Change stubborn to a positive adjective. Stubborn is a negative adjective. Good, good, Miley. Yes, Seaton. Okay, Mitra. Okay, good, Lolly. Yeah. So we can, number 1, we can say he was determined about his opinion, right? So stubborn, you're not flexible enough, right? You're being negative. Where if you are determined, that's right. You're showing determination. You're showing that you care about it, right? And so people respect that. So he was determined about his opinion. So others respected that because they can see that he was being honest and trying to do his best, right? And then 2, she was submissive during the discussion. So that's a negative, so we make it positive. So she was polite during the discussion. So she was still being herself, but being polite about it, right? So she expressed her opinion, but in a polite way, not in a submissive way. And then 3, his odd artwork confused people. So we're gonna make it positive. So his creative artwork confused people. So we can respect creativity, right? Even though you might not understand, it might be, like you can't really, maybe it's not your cup of tea, right? But you can see the creativity. You can see, those are nice colors and the shapes and things like that. So you can respect it. You may not like it, right? Everyone, art is kind of like, it's kind of up to each person, right? Everyone has certain types of art they like and certain types of art they don't like, right? And so it's like music. Art and music, same, right? So some people like rock, some people like pop, some people like jazz, right? So many kinds of music, same with many kinds of artwork. Okay, good. Let's go to our next part here. Now we're gonna you're gonna put a P if it's positive connotation and N if it's a negative connotation. So remember, connotation is feeling. So is it a positive feeling or a negative feeling? Okay, so we have persistent, right? So that means you're determined, you're not going to give up, you're persistent. Respectful, you are being polite, you are showing respect. Imaginative, right? You're being creative, you're using your imagination, you're being creative. Rigid, you're being stiff, you're being stubborn, you're not listening to other people. Obedient, you do whatever someone says, like a dog, right? You're being submissive. A dog is submissive to the master. And so a dog is obedient to its owner. And then eccentric, meaning you're a very strange person. Eccentric. It's an odd person. Yeah, good. Mm-hmm. Obedient, I don't know if it's positive. I'm going to say negative. Okay, good, Lolly. Her persistent effort doesn't make the rigid boss happy. Yeah, good. Okay, so I would say persistent is positive, right? Not giving up. Respectful, that's being polite, that's positive. Imaginative, right? That's creative, that's positive. Now, rigid, that means you don't listen to other people's opinion. That's negative. Obedient, that's a dog is obedient. That's negative. It's you want to be flexible. You want to listen to people. Obedient is, I'm going to say negative. It's usually, if not used in a positive way for people, right? And then eccentric, that's strange, that's negative, that's odd. Eccentric, they like people who don't go outside, people who do strange things. They're eccentric. Okay, we have our next group here. So we have polite, submissive, determined, odd. Yeah, Seaton, good. So obedient kids, yeah, I would say that's, in most cases, it's positive. But as we're adults, so you want to like think of like a wife obedient to her husband. So that kind of thinking, she's not like, she can't think for herself, right? So as we get older, you want to be polite, but we're not obedient. We have our own ideas. We have our own opinions. We want to be able to do what we want to do. Of course, you don't want to hurt someone. You want to, if you're married and, one person wants to go to the beach, the other person wants to go to the mountains, you talk about it and maybe you compromise. Where, okay, you want to go to the beach, I want to go to the mountains. How about this? This week we go to the beach, next week we go to the mountains. If you're obedient, you say, okay, yes, yes. And so you have no free will. So that is negative, right? Okay, good, Lolly. Okay, good. So odd is negative, right? So polite is positive, submissive is negative, determined is positive, odd is negative. Okay, good, good, good. Okay, we got one more page. And this is where you're going to write your own sentences, right? So, of course, you're here to practice. You're here to, use English, right? And so by writing sentences, you're using English. So that's why you are here with me today. Okay, so here is our last page. And of course, you're going to make sentences using these connotation pairs. I'm going to make it larger. Okay, so let's make sentences. So here's our first group. We got persistent, respectful, imaginative, rigid, obedient. Let's make some sentences. Let's use these. I'll give you 3 minutes. Make sentences in the chat using these 5, and then we'll go to the next set. Okay, there's the clock. The timer is counting down. Let's see your sentences. We have persistent. We have respectful. We have imaginative. We have rigid. We have obedient. Okay, Marcos, he's wrong, but too rigid to admit it. Yes. Actually, I would say, I would use and, Marcos, because remember, so those are 2 negatives, right? So it's better to use and. He's wrong and too rigid to admit it. So negative, negative, then we want to use an and. Okay, Seaton. If things don't go well, don't be persistent. Okay, good. Yeah, be flexible, change. Good. I like it, Seaton. Okay, yeah, I do too. I like respectful people. Good. Okay, Hannah. She is a respectful and kind person. Good. He was respectful and obedient, very polite. Okay, Umesh. He was persistent about the question. Good. You guys are doing great. Great sentences. Seaton, what's the... So rigid people are... And then what's the last word there? Okay, Seaton. Rigid people are... Oh, unsuccessful. Okay, good. Yeah. That I believe that. Right? Rigid people have no flexibility. They don't listen to other people. And if by doing that, you're a good chance you will not be successful. I agree. Okay, let's look at the other words here. Let's see, we did 1, 2, 3. Okay, there we go. Okay, again, let's go 3 minutes. Well, okay, so now we have, okay, so we had that before: imaginative, rigid, obedient, eccentric, polite, submissive, determined, odd. 3 more minutes. Write these sentences, 3 minutes. And then we will do the quiz on top of the chat. On top of the chat, there's a white box. In the white box, there's a sentence. In the sentence, there's a missing word. Choose the best word for the sentence. Oh, good, Hannah. He is so rigid, he doesn't listen to anyone. Perfect. So you're using rigid perfectly, Hannah. Okay, Marcos, there are persistent rumors about the odd new boss. Very good, Marcos. So you guys, if you're writing sentences, that means you understand how to use these adjectives. So that's great. If you have a question, don't be shy. If you're not sure how to use any of these adjectives, please ask. Say, oh, how do I use this adjective? How do I make a sentence with this adjective, for example? Okay, Umesh, the story is imaginative. Miley, eccentric and odd people often need to act. Like an actor? An actress? Actor? Okay, a couple more minutes here. Oh, Lolly. Oh, I'm sorry, Lolly, I didn't see it. Here we go. This is Lolly's sentence. She has a rigid mindset and refuses to consider other opinions. Perfect. Yep, using rigid perfectly. Yeah, they need a stage. Those eccentric and odd people need a stage. Good. I like it, Miley. Marcos, the eccentric design of the building made it a local landmark. Yep. Right? It's odd. It's not a normal design. C10, a scientist has not to be. Okay, C10, a scientist does not need to be eccentric. You're welcome, Lolly. Hannah, she was polite and respectful, but now she seems odd. Good sentence. Okay, that is our time. Okay, good job. Good sentences. And like I always say, go to my Patreon, support me there, and you get all these worksheets for you to practice for your English needs right there on my Patreon. Support me so I can support you. I'm here every week for you making these materials. So they're all there on Patreon. Show your support. Go to my Patreon. Okay, good. All right. So on top of the chat, there's a white box. In the white box, there is a sentence. In the sentence, there's a missing word. So let's check it out. Oh, Miley, very interesting. Miley says, nowadays, polite people seem odd. I see that all the time, Miley. It's not so bad here in Japan. Japanese people are pretty polite. We don't see many, odd, well, we see odd people, but most people are polite here. So that's a positive, right? Here in Japan. We don't have to worry about rude people so much. Of course, there's people who try to get in front of the line, but most people here in Japan follow the social norms, right? Living with other people, interacting with other people, not trying to steal, not trying to take things, being dishonest. So Japan, most people are honest, most people are respectful, most people are polite and work in the society, work to make everything run smoothly. Because Japan is such a small country and so many people that it has to be that way. To make things function here in Japan, to make things go in Japan, we have to be polite, we have to be respectful, we have to work in the social norm of living together, being together, working together, right? And so we have to follow the rules, we have to respect other people to make everything smooth, right? And so here things work pretty smoothly because people work together. Oh, okay, Alex, I like it. My obedient dog followed every command given by me. Perfect. Lolly, can I say the rain is persistent? Yes, exactly. Good. So remember, adjectives describe people, things, and places. And rain is a thing. So we can use these for things like rain. So the rain was persistent. Oh, it's not here. But yep, persistent. Not determined, not stubborn. Persistent, we can use that. Determined is for people. Stubborn is for people. Polite is for people. These are for people. Odd, we can use this for weather. Oh, today the weather is odd, right? Not normal. That's a good question. A good question. Yep, persistent. The rain doesn't stop. It's persistent. Good. Oh, Hannah, thank you so much. Hannah says, I just want to say thank you because my English is improving because of you. Hannah, thank you. Well, Hannah, you are here every week. That's why it's getting better. You are determined, right? And so I'm just here helping you. I'm just here making activities to help you use English, right? So you're doing it yourself, right? You're determined to do your best. You come every week, right, Hannah? So you're improving, of course. So you're doing it. I'm just helping show you the way, but you are doing it yourself. Yeah, Alex, exactly. Jasmine, hello, Jasmine. Okay, let's check out the quiz on top of the chat. Okay, so on top of the chat, there's a white box. In the white box, there's a sentence. In the sentence, there is a missing word. Choose the best word. Here we go. If you haven't done it, do it now. Do it now. Okay, getting anything ready. Okay, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Are you ready for the quiz? All right, the sentence is, I'm a little short this month. How much does this shirt? I'm a little short this month. How much does this shirt? Okay, that's the sentence. Choose the best word. Is it buy? Is it spend? Is it cost? Is it sell? Does the sentence go like this? I'm a little short this month. How much does the shirt buy? I'm a little short this month. How much does the shirt spend? I'm a little short this month. How much does this shirt cost? I'm a little short this month. How much does this shirt sell? Buy, spend, cost, sell. Choose the best word. Good luck. And actually, I'm a little short means short of money. Okay, you don't have extra money to buy something, or you're looking to get a good price, right? So you're short, meaning you don't have much money this month. Good, good. So it's cost. Yes, yes, yes. Good, Lolly. I'm a little short this month. How much does this shirt cost? Perfect. Yes, Miley, it's cost. Henna, cost. Good. Seaton. So how much does this? Okay. Shirt cost. Yes. Lolly says, I'm always a little short. Yes. I know, because Lolly, you support me here and here. So thank you for your kind support. Lolly, thank you for your sacrifice. You're really helping me a lot. I appreciate that, Lolly. Thank you. Yeah, so if your friends say, hey, let's go to Disneyland. I can't. I'm short this month, meaning I don't have enough money. Oh, let's go to the movies. I can't go tonight. I'm a little short. Let's go out to eat at the new restaurant. Sorry, I can't. I'm a little short. So not you're short in height. No, your wallet is light. Your cash flow is down. Oh, Lolly, thank you. Okay, good, good. Okay, well, great job, everyone. Today we looked at this idiom, have a big mouth. That means to talk too much. There's a worksheet. We have example sentences done by the green team. So we did this. We did Lolly. Well, number 2. What was number 2? Oh, listening with a twist. Yeah, so there were 3 stories. 2 of the stories had changes, and you were listening to those changes, right? Listening practice. Then we did Lolly's Revenge. That was a conversation, and so we can say conversation practice. And then we just talked about some adjectives, positive and negative connotation pairs. So great job, everyone. We covered a lot today, a lot of interesting things, idioms, listening, conversation, and adjectives. So great job, everyone. And I will be back on Thursday, 10 a.m. Thursday, 10 a.m. I hope to see you then. Until Thursday, please come to my channel every day. Check out my new videos every day. And please support me on my Patreon. Join the channel, be part of the green team. We got books at Amazon.com. We got worksheets at Patreon, and everything here for your English needs, right? And of course, YouTube for videos, right? We got videos, we got books, we got worksheets, we got everything for your English needs right here on my channel at Amazon, at Patreon. Okay, thank you so much, everyone. I really appreciate you guys being here because without you, there's no reason for me to be here. Yep, on time. I have to get up very early in the morning. So now I'm back at school. Summer break is finished. I'm back at the university. So I have to wake up early tomorrow morning. So I'm being very careful with the time. Okay. Thanks so much, everyone. Miley, thank you. Marcos. Marcos says, I'm a little short this month. No more tequila on the beach. Get back to work, Marcos. Make money, Marcos. Get back to work. Okay, good. Okay, Hannah, great job. You're famished. Hannah is very hungry. She's famished. I got to go and eat. Good. Okay, thank you so much, everyone. Love and peace to you and your family. Smile, be safe, stay healthy. Let's count down to say goodbye together. Are you ready? Here we go. We're counting down. We're saying goodbye together. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you so much, everyone. Green team, thank you. Thank you, everyone. Love and peace to you and your family. Smile, be safe, stay healthy, and I'll be back on Thursday. But in the meantime, come to my channel, please. Tell your friends. Okay, thanks so much. Take it easy. Bye. Thank you.